You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
Take me to the king. I got these dub bars to bring. God, I come to you today and I welcome everybody in this church that's not really a full church, but it's just me and the weak rappers that we gotta bury today. Larry said he gonna catch a couple of bodies, and unfortunately we got to lay these bodies to rest today. We got a crazy freestyle. He came through on a baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. Excuse me, God, let me focus because I get left. But rest in peace to these weak ass rappers today. Gone too soon, but right on time. What is up, my little babies? Welcome to another episode of Music with Lou. I'm your host, Lou. That's me. You know, and I'm coming to talk big shit today. We have Larry Dubb's freestyle that he did on Fifth Element on a classic beat, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I gotta. So if you are new here, this is how this is gonna work. This freestyle is about 4 minutes. Usually I break it down by minute and some change. We'll do like 2 minutes straight through, no pauses. Just watch, listen, enjoy, catch the bars. Then I'm gonna come in with no interruptions. Wait until y'all take it all in, break down some bars, talk about it, be a little annoying, extra dramatic, play some more of the freestyle, which will be another 2 minutes, come back in, and by the time you guys should totally see how this is gonna work. So this is how it's gonna work. Again, I'm gonna play the video here, I'm gonna be watching it here, and then I come in. So let's not waste too much time because he came crazy.
Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you, but we cannot recoup all this time on your mind. Don't be hesitant, boo. I lay it down to make you proud and be all revving it too. See, I can't never be copied. I ain't fucking with no clones. You think that I don't know what's other niggas in your phone? You posting every day, trying to update your highlights. Thirsty ass niggas swiping up like they got my white. Okay, they type, alright. Just for the penmanship, they texting you, I'm fucking you. That's what the difference is. Don't never get it fucked up. These clown niggas hella drunk. I left the West Coast at 20, and I ain't settled once. I say that to say I've been focused. Fuck Adderall, and I ain't stopping till I hit the numbers on the Powerball. Really since a kid, I've been killing with the catalog, taking in percentages before consuming alcohol. Stop it, dog. I'm over punchlines. I'm trying to kick this bad chick. Sound casket sharp. I told her dig this. Don't show it though. Lessons over losses. Had a bunch of those. I'm just adding it to one story like a bungalow. I'm back alone. In a smooth ride, like the traffic cone. That's when I start to bend the corner like a traffic cone. They yelling, screaming my name in a dramatic tone. Was this close to knocking off the roof of your happy home? It's been significant differences on the premises to dumb it down a little nigga. Watch who you dealing with. If you could be the dealer, make sure you deal from afar. It's too many people trying to blame me for their cars. It's too many people trying to blame me for their actions. All trying to attract instead of being an attraction. They like what they see before they feeling on the fabric. You really gotta run when it matter, Lamar Jackson.
Come on.
Tell Uncle Sam, boy, I got the best
Come
news.
on.
If you don't calm down, then I'm punching on his nephews. In my case, I would skip the line till the rest move, but I'll risk my spot and all the shit that I attest to.
Come on.
And that ain't fair to the ones who really been waiting, been patient. Ones on they grind to be Bill Gaten. A house can never be a home if it's still vacant. West Coast, but in my bloodline, I'm a real Jamaican. Got it from me, mama. Remember at the crib, I used to sneak and watch shot times. And ever since then, I've been working on me patois. Look at the rude boy, them looking like him by now. Come on.
This man is hungry. I mean, he's hungry and he's ready to eat. You see the hunger in his bars. You feel it through his delivery. This man is hungry. You think I don't know it's other niggas in your phone? And you know what'd be crazy? Sometimes when women be in relationships with a whole man, but still posting thirst trap photos and shit. Like, what attention are you trying to attract? You already got your fucking man. Why is you posting and like, I'm not saying you can't post photos no more, but some of y'all be posting photos like, please come look at me type shit, and you already got a man. Most of the time when we posting thirst trap photos, it's because you want motherfuckers to see you. You trying to reach out and say, come get me, come look at me, come pay attention to me. See, that's why I know it's other niggas in your phone. I see the shit you posting. But you know what? They texting you, I'm fucking you. That's what the difference is. These niggas just in your phone. I'm in your guts. Come over there. You better pop your shit. That's how you, nigga. Oh, you just getting a text message? Wait, go sit your ass down. I left the West Coast at 20 and I ain't settled once. Bar Larry Dubb. He did leave the West Coast at a young age, went straight to ATL, and he hasn't let off of anybody ass since. It seems like his life is just only elevating each step, each year he go. You know, he don't come back to the West Coast, but he always repped this West Coast shit, but he's doing better off the coast. Like, and he's still repping that shit, which we do love, but keep winning. Like, sometimes you gotta leave home. You gotta leave your comfort zone. You gotta leave the motherfuckers that's next to you, and you like, y'all don't see this shit, they not gonna see it. So sometimes you gotta go to another part of town. You gotta go to a whole new city. You gotta show motherfuckers I could do this anywhere. But please don't forget I am from the West, but I could do this anywhere because I got it from me papa. You know that part. Hold on, because now I'm getting ahead of myself. Because when he went Jamaican on this motherfucker, I was done. And he said, really, since a kid, I've been killing on the catalog, taking in percentages, and I ain't talking alcohol. Bar again, Dubb. And I like how he was tapping on Ray's son. Like, nigga, that's how you know a motherfucker's in their bag when they rapping, but they tapping on the people next to him and they looking around again. And it's like, since I've been a kid, I've been doing this. Catalog been crazy. Been learning how to put together a body of work. But you know how the percentage being alcohol? Baby, I've been taking percentage in from my money and from my music and from my streams before I was taking in a percentage of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? How it'd be like 19%, probably 20 if you trying to die quick. It's just, baby, been taking in the business percentage before the alcohol percentage. Come on, Larry, because you talking. He said lessons over losses, had a bunch of those. Wait a second, because we got to sit on that little short ball right there for a minute. Baby, I done had more. I said, baby, I done had church. I said, baby, I done had way more lessons than I done had losses. See, sometimes we think our losses, they just be losses, and you lost something. Baby, it was a lesson in that loss. So stop saying you had a bunch of losses. All God did was he gave you a bunch of lessons, and we all gonna have a bunch of them, especially when you climbing to the top, baby. You can't get to the top without them lessons. Them lessons is what builds you. Them lessons is what keep you humble. Them lessons what keep you hungry. See, I told you he hungry. Them lessons that he had to learn, he said, bet, got it, understood. Watch how I pull up to their funeral and I bury these niggas and I show them how to do this shit. Come on, baby, and I was this close to knocking off the roof to your happy home. I was this close. That wife that you coming home to and you want her dinner, you want her to have dinner ready and all, baby, I was this close to hitting that ass. This close. He told you if she looked, she took. And I like how he took the being a dealer, but then dealership and then rolling it over to too many cheap people trying to blame me for their car. Just his schemes, the way he's building, the way he's getting from bar to bar to bar is cold. It is flawless. It is just like, sometimes I be watching y'all do this and I'm like, how the fuck did you get me to this bar? And then you just go rewatch it again and again. And it's like, he's setting up himself for each play. Like, it's like, boom, I'm finna build this finna take me here. I'm finna take, like, it's fucking genius. But he said you really gotta run when it matter, Lamar Jackson. Oh, that was a bar. If you a Ravens fan, I don't think you gonna like that, because sometimes Lamar be like, baby, run when it matter. When it don't matter, throw the goddamn ball. You are not a running back. You are not a running back. Run when it matter, baby. Run when we need you to run. We know you fast and shit. You know, that was a bar. That was a bar. You really got to run when it matter. Sometimes, nigga, you didn't have to run on that play. You could have just threw it to one of your receivers. You could have let the running back be the running back. And you could have really just stayed in your pocket as the quarterback. But I like Lamar, but just... Sometimes you gotta run with it matter, baby. That's all he said. And then do y'all see how he went from assertive, just real professional to, you know, West Coast, but I've been Jamaican, got it from me, mama. I remember I used to be at the crib sneaking, watching Shot Ties. Look at the rude boy, him looking like him father. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy, baby. I'm West Coast, but in my bloodline, I'm Jamaican for real, and I got it from my mama. That's how you rap. And I'm a rude boy, and I got that from, shout out to Papa West. Papa Dubb and that motherfucker sitting in that chair. I know he was proud, like I said before, boy. What? Yeah, that I got this shit from my daddy and my mama. Way to highlight your parents. I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, the bloodline had Jamaican in it, but now I see it. I can see it now. Shout out to the Dubb parents as a whole. Mama Dubb, Papa Dubb. Oh my goodness, y'all made an animal. That part gave me chills. I wish y'all could see my chills. I wish I had somebody to zoom in on my goosebumps, but God damn, he just started having way too much fun with this. He literally turned into Mad Max from Shotters. You remember Mad Max who used to count his bodies and write it in blood on the wall? That's what he was doing on this freestyle. He just 1 bar, 2 bar, that's another body. Bam, and you just like, damn, I mean, he killing you niggas bar after bar. This is y'all funeral.
Remember at the crib, I used to sneak and watch shot times. And ever since then, I've been working on me patois. Look at the rude boy, them looking like him by now. Come on, you don't see these different shit. Well,
come on.
Read Richard next. How we going so hard to be a feasible threat?
Come
How
on.
they tried to count me out when I speak in the dead.
Come on.
Better off trying to ash a fucking e-cigarette. Better yet, try to light one. She asked for a proposal, so I went on and typed one. I read and it said,
come on, what it say?
Be the right one. Long as you willing and able to have my type fun.
Ooh.
It be no sleep when you trying to make the right funds. So you get in tune. Money so tight, Ben Frank ain't got no wiggle room. High off life from stone. Till I'm in the tune, I'm closing in. They meet online, we in a different Zoom. Remember quarantine when they was forcing all the masks and shit? I was in the studio, mixing and mastering. I should go back to school, really get my master shit. But I ain't even hit my fucking ceiling with my bastards, bitch. And wait till I do like I'm about saying. Bitch,
come on.
I came here to work and I am not playing.
Not playing.
And I've been on my grind, just without skating. I'm on camp, shooting on my shot to not late then. Clocker chasing, bro, I got a roadblock for that. During they ask why. After my net worth, I'm net worthy. My mama's side, old school New York, they never got started. My vision for the road to the riches, it never got blurry. I probably lost direction sometimes, but like an amputated leg, it ain't no stepping to mine. And to catch every line, shit, you better rewind. Because every time I rhyme, shit, the difference is mine. No real shit. I started to hate math when they added letters. Like, how the fuck is the X and Y gonna make me stack it better?
Come on,
because my ex asked me why I like to stack the cheddar.
Come on.
I gave a list from A to Z and it got her wetter. Ready proof for any weather. Thomas as an artist could put me in any era. I won't never explain, I can't make it any clearer. My time here is now and I can't make it any nearer. I would've cracked the 80s, that's when niggas only rap the truth. Would've killed the 90s, nigga, that's when every rapper blew. Early 2000 would've had them niggas snapping too. It was late 2010s when shit started to act a fool. That was 2025, I swear all these niggas lied. The internet got niggas, shot the panties down these niggas' thighs. Bitch made niggas, I don't care to be popular, cause that's what these niggas is, and fuck them and they followers, nigga.
Oh my goodness, by the time we get to this second verse, he lost his mind. The whole time as the camera pans over to Papa Dubb, I'm just like, what is going through his mind watching your son go ham like this? I mean, you have got to be proud. You have got to see you have raised a grown ass man who do not play. This man does not play about this rap shit. I'm telling you. It's how we going so hard to be a visible threat, but he used a visa, count me out like these niggas. That whole setup, come on, he's setting these bitches up. I'm telling you, he said, you're going to have to rewind this shit 80 times to catch every bar. Like, I know when I sit down and I edit this, I'm going to catch another fucking bar. Like, oh my goodness. Every time you just... it feels so good. So the beat riding and you watching his energy, but the bars is shooting too. So you like, holy shit. Like, you better off trying to ash an e-cigarette or try to light one. Bar, come on. Because, baby, counting me out, you better off trying to ash out some electronic smoke that don't have no ashes. You better off trying to light that motherfucker that's electronic. Like, you better off playing with that. You might blow yourself up or some shit. I don't know how that'll work, but you better off trying that than trying me. Come on, Dubb. And then I like how he did the she asked for a proposal, so I went ahead and wrote one. Baby, I'm not getting on my knee type of proposal because I know that's what you asking for, but I'm going to give you this proposal here. See, you don't have to be the right one, but as long as you like what I like, then we could do this. Imagine she wants you to propose and then you give her a different type of proposal. Wordplay. And then I like how he carried over my fun, but then it be no sleep to the right funds. Again, using the root word. You know what I'm saying? That's in funds as well. Come on, but then you got to hear what he's saying. No, don't just catch the bars and how he's setting these bitches up. Listen to the message behind these motherfuckers. Baby, you got to lose some sleep sometimes to stack the right funds. The funds I'm trying to get. The fun I'm trying to have. It's going to be some late nights, baby. You know what I'm saying? While these niggas was outside in their mask, baby, I was at home learning how to mix and master. And I do remember seeing him learn that shit and teach himself that. And look how far it has gotten him. Larry Dubb has a dedication that I just admire. For at a young age, he's a young artist who is so passionate about his craft and learning it and perfecting it, from, you know, just even learning how to mix and master his own music to learning how to shoot his own music videos. It's just phenomenal. You got to respect that. And for him to have that at such a young age, you niggas aren't a problem. You give him 5 more years. I mean, god damn. Larry with the lens, Larry Dubb, just, nigga, I already got my bachelor. And I ain't even took that to where I need to do. So I ain't even going to start on my master's. But I was thinking about it, though. I mean, I love how he popped his educational college shit. You niggas ain't even seen the best of what I could do with this bachelor's degree. And I was thinking about just upping the score on you motherfuckers and taking it to my master's degree. Please pop your educated shit, please. And I came here to shine. I am not playing. You can feel it through the screen, Dubb. We know you are not playing. I've been on my grind, baby. I am not skating. You know how they grind on the rail and shit? Baby, I came here to do this. When you hear motherfuckers say, I am not playing, they out of here. They're mentally, they somewhere else. No, but this my favorite part, because a nigga like me struggle with math. So real shit, I really started to hate it when they start adding letters. Bitch, I'm already struggling with these numbers. Y'all gonna put X and Y, and how that's gonna help me stack it better. Boy, that's a bar. Then they threw the shapes in, and I was just done. I was like, hold on, quarter, half a circle. What angle line is this on the graph? Y'all got me. Y'all got it. Because this don't make no sense. But then how he then carried, because in math, you learn how to carry shit over to the next. He used the X and Y, because my X, right? There go to X. That was in the math problem. Y. But to take it back to the Y, that was also in a math problem. Y. I like to stack it. So now he's transitions from math to the alphabet. So I told her from A to Z, and it got her wetter. That bar, fuck around and get you wet. I mean, that bar... Oh, that bar is elite. And then I love how he says, you could have put me in any era, and he starts from the 80s. I would have ate that shit up, because, you know, that's when niggas only talk the truth. I could have killed the 90s niggas, and that's when every rapper blew. Let me tell you something. 90s was probably one of those elite rap eras. Like, some of our greatest rappers popped in the 90s. Dubb don't give a fuck. Yeah, I would have ate them niggas up too. Popped and would have been as big as them. And then he said in 2000 would have had them niggas snapping too. Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock. I could have did any era of music and I would have been goaty. I love that. If you really listen to the message behind that, it don't matter if we in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 20,000s from wherever. That was crazy that I said 20,000s, but any era of rap, I would have competed and I would have ate them niggas. And that is what you need to have. That is what makes you a rapper. When you say, I don't give a fuck who it is, what time it is, my pen can go against anything. I can make any sound. I could do any style of rap. Let's go. You niggas bitch made. And then I like how he just hit the table with it, because you know he meant that. And I will say, this got to be the most bitch made era of rap. I will say that. I agree with Larry on that one. I didn't say it. I'm just agreeing with it. Y'all talking about 100 men versus a gorilla, nigga. 100 men versus Larry Dubb. What's up? Man, this freestyle was amazing. He tore it up on 2 classic beats. The energy, and he just was like, give me more. I'm not done. He rapped on a whole 4-minute and 3-minute beat on both freestyles. Didn't run out of breath, didn't forget a bar, didn't stumble. That was impressive. Like, we ain't gonna just highlight the bars in this motherfucker. We gonna highlight the overall performance, the energy. Just what? But with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, if you really enjoyed this episode, you can hit that little thanks button down at the bottom with the little heart. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later.